Welcome to vlog number 7. In this episode, you're gonna have a full breakdown of my race calendar, and I finally signed up to a half distance Ironman. And my main race will be in 2027. There will be a couple other races in 2026, but the main one is in 2027. So keep watching to know which race I choose. So, like I say, we are in May. We are entering winter here in New Zealand, so there is not really much happening here. So, I'm gonna use the whole winter to train. On the trainer, a little bit outside for the run, but it will kick or like the season will start later on this year. First race, and this one is going to be more fun race, I would put it here, is the Multisport Challenge Wanaka. It's going to be on the 17th of October 2026. And we did this already last year with the same team. Then I will do the coast to coast, Joe on the kayak, me on the bike, and George on the run. So I will be doing only the bike for this event, and it's about 45 kilometers of mountain bike. So it's not really transferring into what I will be training, but it's just a really fun race to do, and it will still give me something to work towards and have at least something just outside of winter before starting my season. Then this one will be the first big checkup. It will be the Oxman half distance Ironman, so 1.9k swim, 90k bike, and a half marathon 21k run to finish. This will be on the 29th of November 2026. So this will be kind of a first big checkpoint to see where am I with my training, working on the fueling, just to be sure that after this race we can really start digging a bit deeper on what works or what didn't work. Then end of the year, nothing after this. 2027, I will start the year in February. The 13th of February, it will be the coast to coast. So again, same team, Joe, George, and me. I will be doing only the bike, so this will be really good, seeing where my power is. And yeah, last year we had so much fun that we wanted to do it this year too. Then I need to check with my coach if it will be not too close to my main race, but a week after the coast to coast there is Challenge Wanaka. It's on the 20th of February 2027, and this one can be a really good last checkup before my main race. So this year Challenge Wanaka changed than the previous year. Last year it was a half distance Ironman, 1.9 swim, 90k bike, and 21 run. But there is this new half distance triathlon, and it's called T100 or 100 kilometers. So means that this year Challenge Wanaka is going to be 2k swim, 80k bike, and 18k kilometers run. So maybe I will do this one. This one is really under bracket, not sure yet. And my main race that I will be focusing from pretty much now is T100 Gold Coast. It will be on the weekend of the 21st March 2027. Like I said, T100 is kind of the competitors of half Ironman for the distance. 2k swim, 80k bike, and 18k run. And the total is 100. It's why they call this T100. I choose the Gold Coast because first, I love the place. At that time of the year, the weather will be perfect, And yes, I really want to go and compete over there because I spent a bit of time and lived over there, so it makes kind of sense for me to do this race. So this will be my main race that I'm gonna start pretty much with this vlog, a new series, and it will be T100 Gold Coast prep. Um, so from now on, I'm locked in. I know exactly what I'm training for, and it's gonna make even more sense for me to dial into my training because now I have a date in mind. So I'm really stoked to share this with you guys. Now, training for today. This week was a deload and I had a little bit of a head cold, so didn't train much. Today is not going to be a crazy session because it's the last one of the week, but it's going to be a brick session. This is going to be my bike. So I have 30 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 15 minutes at 310 watts. And I'm going to follow this by run. It's going to be almost my first, I would say, interval since my Achilles. So it's going to be 15-minute warm-up and then into 6 time 2 minute between 4 minute and 4:30 pace and 1 minute easy jog in between, finishing with 10 minutes cool down. So this is going to be my brick session today. It's lovely weather today in Christchurch, so it's going to be really nice. I almost thought about doing the bike outside, but I would just jump inside. The bike, it's already on the trainer, and then I will run outside. So I'm gonna bring you with me a little bit. I'm gonna do some mobility and then jump on the bike. So like I said, my session, the total volume is 2 hour 30, an hour 45 on the bike and 45-minute run. So what I will do is I'm gonna plan for 2 hours, because when I'm gonna be on the run, I'm not gonna fuel, I'm just gonna fuel well before. So I'm gonna fill up this 2 bottle with some It's called the High Carbs Drink Mix by The Feed. It's the cheapest, best carb that you can find. Put this on your bottle, digest very well. So I will have, means 60 gram on both. Then I'm gonna drink pretty much one bottle per hour, and I'm gonna have 1 gel per hour. So now we are at 90 gram per hour. The second gel, I'm gonna have it, I would say, just before finishing my bike, so I will have enough for the run. And this is a quick tip. When you want to put some powder into your bottle, just fill up the bottle 2/3. Then you put the powder, shake, and then top up with water to just fill up the bottle all the way up at the end. And what I like to do is to add just a little bit of mineral. It just first adds some sodium because I'm quite a big sweater, so I need some salt during my session, and it gives a little bit more flavor because the high carbs drink mix, it's just like no flavored. So by adding the mineral, it just gives a little bit more taste. If you want to support me, you can have discount with mineral with the code CLINT10, and on the feed website you can have 10% too, just on using the link in the description. Now I'm just gonna get changed and I'm just gonna jump on the bike. Alright, I'm changed, let's go on the bike. Alright, I'm about to start. Just want to talk about two things. First, indoor training, running, rowing, skiing, biking. The H2O Audio Ripped Ultra are necessary. Noise cancelling, sweat proof. I don't even remember when I charged them. The battery just stay so long. Now, for my session, when you're on Zwift, when you do a workout, you can do it in two different ways. Like completely free means that you have to push the right amount of power depending on what you have to do on your session, or you can use what we call the erg mode. So the erg mode, it's choosing, or you choose the watts even before the session, or you create your workout, and then you kind of have to try to fight and hold the right watt. So if you start to slow down, the resistance is going to start to crank up because it try to match the necessary watts. So by doing this, you need to be so consistent on your spinning, and of course when it gets tough you cannot even slow down, otherwise it just become a nightmare. So you have to stay at the right cadence and watts. I use quite a lot this, and I quite think that it can be quite challenging, and it's why I like it. But today I'm not gonna use it. It's gonna be same as if I was on the road. We have the numbers and I have to change the gears to be at the right watts for the right amount of time. So yeah, so this is gonna be fun. It should not be too hard. And after this we run, and it would be done for my Saturday. I will see you after. So I'm in my cool down It's been an hour 30 and it went pretty well. I felt like my heart rate was a little bit high for the watt that I was supposed to hold, but it maybe makes sense with the head cold that I had the last couple of days, but nothing too challenging, so still happy to be able to get a session, because yesterday I took the day fully off. It's not generally me, but sometimes it's what you have to do. I had an extra early morning this week, so it was kind of good. Then it was a deload, so I didn't feel too bad by not doing one day of training. But now I'm just gonna have another 10 minutes here. I'm gonna get my second gel and then I will go for my run. Just finish my run, 10k, and I didn't run 10k since my half marathon, and today it was the first time that I did some kind of stride or short interval, so it was 6 times 2 minutes on 1 minute off. The first interval was at like 4:30 pace, and the last one was just under 4-minute pace. And this is the crazy part: the body adapt so fast or lose very quickly, because my crutched half, my pace was under 4 minutes for a full half marathon, and today just 2 minutes under 4-minute pace was really tough, or like I cannot maybe hold this for very long. So yeah, it just put in perspective that when you put the work, the body adapt and you can reach your goal. Doesn't matter what goal it is or how high or challenging the goal is, you can make your body adapt for it. So end of vlog number 7, and I will see you on the next one.